Hi, this is Camille from my Junk Journal Heaven. I thought I'd show you what I've done so far on my Christmas journal and then do a little bit of work on it. I've been trying to get it done. I'm going to be gone for part of December and part of January, so I need to get my Christmas journal, my December journal, I should say. It's Christmas, but it's December journal. I need to get it done. So far I have the cover done. I decided to go ahead and do it in this print that I had. I put lace in here for pockets, and when I sew in the signatures, it'll be sewn up the middle. And I put this cream beige, whatever color lace it is around it, because I thought that looked nice. And I may put something down. I've got some other lace I can put down here to cover the stitches of the binding. Then I need to make my signatures. How is everybody? I hope you're all doing good. It's almost Thanksgiving. We're about to get there, whether we want to or not. Now, some of these printed double-sided when I didn't want them to, but like this one, I think it'll be okay because this is kind of neutral, so I think that one will be all right. And let me see if this is one of the ones that did double-sided. These are three of them that did. So I was thinking I might glue these together, or I'm going to look at those in a minute. Let's see what else I have here. I have one here that I put some tracing paper that I coffee dyed on because it printed on the wrong thing. So I have that. I'm going to put that over there. I have coffee dyed papers. Oh, that's another tissue paper one. Let's see here. Where's my other coffee dyed paper? Okay, there's the two tracing papers. And that's not the same as that. It almost looks like it is, but it's not. Okay, so that could go there. And that one there. And this one was the wrong side, so I sewed them together and I made little pockets here. I can put things in the pocket. I'm going to put that one there. And these two are fairly neutral, so they're going one in each thing. This one's neutral with lines on it. And this one's upside down, but I figure I can put pockets here so it won't look bad. And this one, the same thing, but it won't look bad either. It won't look bad to have those like that. I can do something with it. I didn't want to reprint. So I have this one. I don't have another one like this. Oh, I thought I did. I'll get one out. Let me see how many pages I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think I'll put this one as 8 on that one. That should give me more than enough to use. I don't know that I need these or not. I like the trees. If I glue the middle part together, I gotta have trees. Okay, that's something to think about. And I don't want upside down trees by turning this right this way. That wouldn't work. Unless, no, that won't work. And these would be upside down too. So I guess I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'm going to put these aside for right now. I may make pockets or something out of those. I like the little wolf, the little fox though. All right, I'm just going to glue these together. I'm waffling here. So we had my youngest son's birthday on Sunday. His birthday was actually Monday, but we celebrated on Sunday with his girlfriend made a really nice pot roast, and his favorite thing is carrot cake, and she made a carrot cake from scratch. Said it was the first time she'd ever done it, and it turned out really good. It was fluffy, it was good. It was very tasty. I was real proud of her for doing that. And we had a lot of the family there. It was really nice to have so many people there. He's a good kid. He's had a lot of challenges, and he's getting through them and improving his life and trying to make up for mistakes that have happened. And he's doing a good job. And he met this young lady, and I call him young lady. She's probably his age, and he's 49, so... But he met this young lady, and they met, and he'd seen her a few times at some things that he was at. Then he met her and talked to her, told her he kind of had a crush on her, and they started talking, and they clicked really well. They both like hot sauce on everything, and I don't mean just hot sauce, I mean hot sauce. And they kind of have the same taste in decorating the house, and his house needs work. He bought it, in probably 2016, I think he bought it. And it was a bargain because it was a repossessed house. He got it for a song and a dance, just about. And he got 10 acres and a pond, and there's a building. Somebody had a business there at one time, so there's a building, although it's falling down. It's not real good. It's not falling down, but it's kind of rotting, so it's not real good. But there's an outbuilding and like that, and then there's a garage on the house, and then there's another garage next to it, so he really made out well for what he paid. He said when he moved in, it was so overgrown, he had to chop down weeds to get to the door, just about, when he and his son moved in there. And the walls were sponge painted. Remember sponge painting? And these are the color, they're kind of brownish. And the sponge painting on them, the only thing I can say is it looks like new baby poop. It's that color of a brand new baby's poop. It is horrible. And he just hasn't gotten around to painting it, so they're going to paint it. They're going to paint the whole place after Christmas. But anyway, it's fun. But she made a really nice dinner for him, and we had a good time. And Then we're having Thanksgiving at my other son's house that lives here. And my daughter-in-law tells me there's going to be 18 people at the dinner if everybody comes. We'll see how that works out, but anyway, 18 people, that's a lot for dinner. But she's got all of her sides done. All she's going to do on Thanksgiving morning is get up and put the turkey in the oven. And then she's got things to do to bake different side dishes. She's got that all figured out. She's pretty organized. Okay, that wasn't good to fold it while it was still wet, but we all know how that goes. Okay, so now I forgot which one I was putting this in. I don't know whether I need this book page or not. I could put dictionary pages in. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Without the book page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm going to put this one in here. And I guess I'll put this one in here. And we won't do the book pages this time. So 7 and 7 is 14. That gives me 28 surfaces. And then all my... I have been guilty of making myself too many signatures in my journals, because then I end up with them so big that I never finish writing in them. It takes me forever to finish writing in them, and I just don't want to keep doing that. I'm going to cut a little bit off of this. I don't really care that they're all the same size, but I'm going to take a little bit off of that. Okay. And do I need to take some off of this one? Yes, I do. Well, maybe not. Nope, I'm going to leave that one. Okay. So what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving if you're in the United States? I know Canada has Thanksgiving, but they have a different date than we do. And I'm going to put this at the front. I love owls. I've loved them forever. And I have a lot of them. So I'm going to put that at the front. And at one point, I went to Boy Scout Wood Badge, and I got in the Owl Patrol, which was really cool. And so I'm going to put that on the front. And let's see, we'll put this one in here. And then this one, maybe I want 3 signatures. No, I don't think 7 is too big for signatures. I think that'll be fine. Okay. Then this one here, and like I said, this one's neutral on both sides. And then I'm going to put this one in the middle. Only I may fold it the other way and have this part in the middle. Okay, that's one signature. And I'm going to just clip that and my husband went to Wood Badge, Boy Scout Wood Badge also, and he was a fox. So guess what I'm putting on the front of this one? We're having the fox on the front of this one. And then I'm going to put this one in. This one is tea-dyed. I can't believe how orangey it came out. It was green tea. Go figure. And then I'm going to put the little deer in here. Like I said, these ornaments are upside down, but I'm going to do something about those. And then I'll put in my neutral page. I actually have a couple of neutral ones in this one. I'm going to put this in next. Which way is up? Well, I'm going to put that way up. Then I'll put that one. Then this one. And this one. The reason I'm putting this in the middle is because I'm going to do something with it. And I think I'm going to do that before I start putting them together. A lot of these pages I got from last year from Ink and Page. She did a Christmas journal, and I had already made my December journal, so I didn't make it, but I kept all of it. And she does such beautiful things, so I need to find my piece that it's in here somewhere. There they are. This is something you could make on your own, or you can find something that looks like this to make it. There's all sorts of things you can do with this. And it just barely fits. Wow. Just barely will fit in there. Okay. But it will fit. So the first thing I'm going to do is glue this down. No, I'm not going to glue that down first. Don't want to get this wrong. It's going to go like this. So that when you open this up, you have a scene inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this on the back of here first, because we don't want these tabs to show. And I put some backing on this because I want it to be a little bit stiffer. Oops, I shouldn't have that under there while I'm putting glue out. And I got too much glue, so I think I'll share it with the other side. Any kind of picture that you have, you could do this with a square picture and have it open up and have something behind it. It wouldn't have to be an oval or a arched thing. It could be almost anything. And I think it's quite effective to have something like this. I want it to be the same, so if this is, if the one in the back is a little bit bigger, it's going to get trimmed down. Yes, it'll definitely need to be trimmed down. I already inked this one, these top pieces. But I'm going to need to trim down the back of it a little bit. They don't want to sit right, do they? I want that middle part to be the moon or sun, whatever it is. I think it's a moon, to be just in the right spot. When I was a kid, we always put up our Christmas tree after Thanksgiving. Sometimes not even until like the second week of December. And I see so many people here with their Christmas trees up already. I love it. The Christmas decorations. It's so nice. Okay, that's how I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to open this up for a few minutes because I want to decorate these trees a little bit with some sparkly stuff. And I dropped it on the floor. I got to get it up here. I want that snow to be sparkly. Something special when you open it up. So this is puff paint glitter palettes. That's all I could get here in town. I got it at Walmart. If I'd have gone to Hobby Lobby, I probably could have got something else. But I didn't. I just shop where I can. I don't like to drive very far for one or two things. If I'm going to Hobby Lobby, I'm going to get a bunch of stuff. And sometimes I can't afford a bunch of stuff. I'm going to put a little bit of snow on these too. There can't be snow on those back there and no snow on these, can there? They all have to have some snow. The trees have snow, they have snow. And you'll notice I'm not being extra careful with it. I'm just kind of scribbling it on, which is kind of what I'd do if I was painting it. And I think I'm going to put a little here on this slope, because that should also be snow. Okay. Oh, and it looks like there's snowflakes falling, so maybe I'll do a little dot here and there for snowflakes. My oldest daughter is graduating from nursing school on December 20th in Salt Lake City. So my younger daughter and I are going to drive up there or fly up there, we don't know yet, from the Las Vegas area. She lives in Henderson. And we're going to drive up there for her graduation. Well, we want to drive up there. Her husband's afraid we'll get stuck in the snow, and I said it's only snowed maybe once. In the 15 years we lived there, did it snow in December. We had a white Christmas once. And that was 1989. It just usually doesn't snow till January or February for a lot of snow. It might be a little bit. And there are some places where we might drive through snowy areas, but it won't be too bad, so I don't know. I guess I'm going to just mess this up since I already messed it up anyway. Spread it around so it looks like flakes. Okay, that's enough of that. And after that's dry, I'll probably put some on the front also. So I'm going to put that aside to dry, that piece. I am going to put this back in the middle. And I'm going to do some decoration on the pages, some embellishments. Put some pockets in. Now this is the one where I have the big pocket here. So I think I want to put some paper in there to write on. And I happen to have some of this paper out. It's a little bit too tall, but I can, let's see. I don't know if I cut it in half, it's not going to be enough. I don't want too much paper in there. Maybe I won't use that. I'll use one of my coffee dyed sheets. Or tea dyed or something. I really got wild when I did these. And I don't drink coffee, so the coffee I bought had flavor in it. So this smells so good. I love the smell of coffee. I just don't drink it. And these papers have such good smell. I can't remember, it was caramel vanilla or something coffee. I didn't realize I would make my paper smell, but that's okay. They smell good. They smell really good. I think I'm just going to fold them over like this and put them in there. And this can be my 1st of December charting, or journaling, charting. I was a nurse for 30 years. Charting. Oh, come on. I know you're not, oh, is it glued? Got stuck there a little bit. There you go, go in. Okay. And while I'm doing it, I might as well put this one in this one page, and this can be the end of the month journaling. Sometimes it's nice to reflect back on the month, especially if you're doing a bunch of things and want to see how things went. Oh, and this one's not glued very well on this side. Huh. Okay, let's see what we can do here. There. That really is darkly dyed, isn't it? That's okay, I like it. I like that. And I like these. I'm not going to put anything on those. I think I will put something here. I have lots of pockets and tags and things I can put on it. I have this that's a fold out, but I don't think I want that much writing space right next to all that writing space. I write, but sometimes I don't write that much. I could put this here and use it for a pocket. Put some tags in it. I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to put my glitter back up for a while. And what glue do I want to use? I'm just going to glue on 3 sides. Well, maybe I'll only glue on 2 sides with this. I fly to Nevada on Breeze Airlines, and I know it doesn't go everywhere, so everybody doesn't know about it, but I have to fly out of Huntsville. I live in Alabama, and I have to fly out of Huntsville, or heaven forbid, go to Birmingham, or worse yet, to Atlanta, which is a nightmare. Everybody tells me that that's absolutely a nightmare to go to Atlanta and fly out of Atlanta or land in Atlanta, switch planes in Atlanta. They tell me the airport's terrible, so I don't even want to try it. So I fly out of Huntsville, and besides that, I have to have somebody drop me off there, and that's like a over 2 hour drive to Atlanta, so I don't want to do that. The Huntsville airport's about a little over half an hour, maybe 40 minutes. I guess that's the way the Holly goes. Okay. Let's put it like that. And I could put a couple of tags in there, I guess. And I probably should just glue it down all the way. So when I've flown out before to be with family, or when I went back to California to get everything packed up in my house, I don't know whether I've told you that story or not. I'll have to do that one day. Anyway, you'd have to fly out in whatever airline you could get.